Good morning, traders. Good morning, Cool J. Good morning, Dom. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Washington Merrill. Good morning, Lightning Rick. Brian, wake up. It's not time to sleep. It's time to start looking for plays. This Money Monday. So we got Works. This is the one HH was talking about. It's actually making a pretty decent move here. Let's see, BYSI. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad either. Getting a little poppy there. BITF, man, should have held that over the weekend. Oh well. BT pushing for 20. Bitcoin did break. I still have 5 shares of BT. But Bitcoin is over 45,000 right now. Pull up my Bitcoin chart here. Pullback on BT. That's what I'm looking for. A little bit of a pullback. But if we start breaking 20, I'm going. It's holding 1990. If it drops a little bit, that's alright. It's only 30 shares. Yep, starting to break 20. Yeah, Bitcoin is consolidating right now at 45. Works is looking really good. Yeah, we're starting to get bid stacking at 20 if they can continue to do that. We're still testing. We got a break over 2050. This candle's fixing to close though. It's going to close as an indecision. If this candle pushes green, this thing will start to go. If this thing starts doing like it's doing, there we go. It's indecision followed by this bullish candle. Let's see if it can break over 2050 and really get going. So where's resistance at next? 25. I would be absolutely. There we go. Let's go, BTT. Beautiful. Beautiful break. Let's see if this can continue. We should start getting some more high PR. Bitcoin is trying to break through 45,000 now. Morning, Jimmy. Morning, Donnell. Yeah, so we're still getting. So what is my average? 1903. Okay. I'm just going to let this do its thing for a minute because it's trying. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Works with a little pullback. OLB, nothing there. Let's see, Annie. Annie had a big gap up again. FLGC, that looks done for now. Take this off for now too. WKSP, nothing there, so we'll take that off. Riot, this is another blockchain. Another blockchain crypto play there. LMNL, that's an interesting pattern. Definitive agreement. A little for 29 million. Just crossed over. This is below all EMAs, so I'm not trading. Not trading anything under the EMAs. It looks like it could start going, but sticking to my rules. So BTBT getting hung up at 2075, having a little pushback there. So we got NOG, works, UNCY. BTBT having a little problems there. Let's see what's Bitcoin doing. Yeah, Bitcoin's still consolidating. Bitcoin is literally in this consolidation triangle right here on the 15-minute chart. So it's either going to break up out of this very, very soon or drop. And that's going to be what happens to BTBT, whatever Bitcoin does there. So you just got to keep an eye on that. See, there's some good support at this 425 on works, pre-market high. See, if this candle closes above at 425, I may jump in works. Starting to crack there. Okay, we're going to let that do its thing then. Go ahead and crack. And he's got this downtrend that needs to break. But if I see it start coming back up towards that downtrend, yeah, this thing is still pushing. So we're trying to hold 425. No, AMD is too high price. My price range is $1 to 20, 30, something like that. But I'm not trading AMD. It takes too much capital. You know, you got to buy a bunch of shares. That's a little bit of an ugly move on BTBT so far, but still in consolidation. Couldn't get that breakout. That was a little fake out breakout, but we still do have a flag forming. Work still pulling back. Any. You got me last time. You're 1 for 2 so far? Hey man, hey, 1 for 2 is better than being 0 for 2. It works. It's really eating it, coming all the way down to 4. Should hold 4 though. Wait and see if I can hold up. And LMNL still pushing. It does have room. The 200 is not till 712, so LMNL does have quite a ways to go. I don't know about it. And he's starting to push back up. You know what? BYSI turning around. EBON. This is another one. Blowout indicators pushing up. Works still cracking. Coming down to the purple DMA. Let's see why. Can is interesting. It's above the 200-day. Oh, that's a lot more shares than I want to deal with. BDR. I can keep BDR on watch. Yeah, nothing there I like. FT, nothing there. BT starting to drop out of this consolidation. My average is 1903, so I'm gonna hold it for it to try to hold up. Yeah, because Bitcoin is still consolidating. I mean, yeah, if you wait for the break, you're less likely. I mean, if you get that confirmation of the break, then we got some big buyers here coming in at 4, starting to stack the bids, trying to on works. This candle's fixing to close. Yeah, I'm gonna hop in 50 shares here. It's trying to hold up 4. But yeah, I mean, you're risking profit by hopping in earlier before the breakout, and you may not get as much profit if you wait for the confirmation, but you're more than likely going to get a win if you do wait for the confirmation. Because if you don't wait for confirmation, it very easily could turn around on you. Like on this play, I really should have waited for this candle to close for confirmation. But there was some good buying there coming in on the level 2. It is pulling back a little bit more, but it's trying to hold this 40 DMA there. See, the bottom of that candle's at 381. So yeah, I'm gonna put my stop loss below the tail there. Alright, and let's see, 50-50, yeah, we're good. Okay, BT starting to come back up to that downtrend and test. Alright, Annie's starting to creep back up. So what's Ethereum doing? Ethereum's over 3,100 now. I'm gonna hop in Annie here, starting to break 550. Let's go a little 50 shares. I'm just poking around the market right now. Just poking around, but if it should at least, if it can break and hold 550, it should at least come back up to 575. BT still all over the place. Oh, Bitcoin's starting to pull back a little bit. That could be an issue. That could be a bit of an issue. I have to keep a close eye here on things for a second. Works still holding at 4. And he's still not able to break over that 550 yet. We still got 2 minutes on these candles though. WINT, nothing there. This is going to be interesting if all the crypto stocks pull back. Works back over 4. Yeah, this is looking, yeah, Bitcoin, well, I mean, Bitcoin's still over 45. It's just pulled back about $300. It's not that big a deal. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm holding. I'm gonna hold this for a little while. And I'm gonna put a loss on any right below 525. Work's starting to come back up, bouncing off of that DMA. That's what I was looking for. See if it can break that downtrend. BYSI looking bad. There we are curling here on BT. So BT, if it doesn't hold up in this area, it could drop all the way back down to 780. But we'll see. We'll see. Works. Beautiful. Works breaking that. I'm gonna add 50 more to Works. So I like the way we're looking here. And then I'm gonna put stop loss right under 3. Candle 391. So we'll put it right there. Beautiful. Now, if this can continue to push up, if it can break back over the adaptive, this 425 is strong resistance, so we need to see it break if it's going to continue to run. Good morning, Fat Boy Drizzy. Yeah, LMNL starting to come back down. That's what I was saying. These ones under the EMAs, they rarely break. Or if they do break, it's short-lived. MDIA, okay, that's popping up. And this was halted, just coming out of a halt, it looks like. Ooh, That's not, we don't want to see that type of candle. We still got a few minutes left, but this needs to hold above 4. It's looking good for that push up, but now turning back around. Don't like that. And he's starting to pull back some more. Take a look at MDIA. It needs to break. If it could break 10, it could really start taking off. It's trying to, yeah, there's some, oh yeah, there's some strong support at 8 where this is trying to hold up at. Starting to pull back a little bit there. Let's give MDIA a little bit of time. Any coming back up to 550 again. Okay, there we go. That candle's looking better now. That was an ugly candle for a second. We wanted to continue to push. Works. Oh no, that was on Works. Yeah, so Works still is kind of an ugly candle, little indecision at the moment. So actually, there's the downtrend. Ugh. I don't know if Works is going to get it or not. This is holding up so far. A little bit of a spread. See, 30 seconds on this candle. If it cracks below the 10 here, it's going to go all the way down to 735, maybe 750. Looks like it's trying to push green on Works before we close, but it looks like it's going to be a doji. Yeah, another indecision candle. So again, we got to see a push up if it's going to break out on this candle. Yeah, they were starting to push a little bit. Wait, see if I can get back over 515. He's trying to hold up on MDIA. At this downtrend, it needs to break. Let's see if I can get in here at 8. No, that's not going to work. It's a little bit of spread. So if I get in at 805 or 806. Oh, nope, this is starting to move. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Oh, maybe. Let's see if I got a chance. Okay, did get filled there. Stop loss under 784. Okay, Works coming back up to 420. Needs to break 425 to really get going. Any back over 553. So we're looking decent there. And he's starting to push up. Oh yeah. Come on up here. Works still. Come on, Works. You gotta break. Works has got to break back over this 10. It can't be getting held up there. MDIA still might Ooh, I didn't realize I bought 100 shares of this. What is my stop loss at? 785, 35. So I only bought 50. And we'll see how it turns out. It's having problems holding 8, so it's more than likely going to dump here. Unless some buying all of a sudden comes in. And we're starting to test 425. Now 425 is this resistance right here, back through here. Works is looking alright, and he's still climbing. Ooh, MDIA about to stop me out. Yeah. Yep, that's an unfortunate loss. 30 bucks there. Well, I was only going 50, so I could only risk 15, but oh well, whatever. Let's see if Annie's going to get this breakout here. We're still having issues. And Bitcoin's starting to rebound again. Let's pop around. Okay. So DraftKings acquiring this stock. It's got a bit of a U shape coming up there, but yeah, I don't know about that. And he's running into resistance at 560. See if it can push and break through. Yeah, still consolidating some. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. See, we got rejected at Works, and this candle closed back under the 10-day. So Works really needs to start coming back up. That was not the close we wanted to see. BT still dropping at the moment. At the moment, though. What's the SPY doing today? Because we're having some slow moves. Let's see. SPY having a big sell-off there. Market open did push for a new high almost at 443, but now it's back in this channel again. Gross. NCTY testing the 200-day that possibly could get going. No news though. Oh, Bitcoin about to break over 46,000. We should, if Bitcoin breaks 46, oh, it's breaking 46,000. Now we should see BT heat back up. especially if Bitcoin starts going real crazy. Oh, wait a minute. This is a crypto company. This is a crypto stock that we're looking at here. So this could start running too. To support there. Yeah, I'll throw 10 shares in here. Oh no, I can't. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. The MDIA trade that took up a bunch of my account, and so I did not mean to do 100 shares. But this is trying to break 17. If it breaks 17, it could start running. Yeah, you see BTBT coming back up now. About to break that downtrend. Any didn't follow Bitcoin Friday, so I don't know if it'll do it today or not. It's a little sketchy on that. Oh yeah, look at there. See, broke at 17. This guy started running. If I'd have had funds, I would have jumped in there. Let's see. Maybe I can get 5. If I can get 5. Nope, can't even get 5. Alright, whatever. Okay, and he's starting to push back up. Is SOS a crypto company? Because right now, I mean, last week, mainly crypto stocks were hot, and it's looking like that's how we're starting off again. It's got the U shape, but it's below the 200 day, so got to break 350 to do its thing there. Works may crack. If it doesn't hold up $4 here, that one may be done. We're just playing a waiting game now, pretty much. These are still over. Alright, if any's gonna break, it needs to do it on this candle or the next. Works still just barely holding up that 40 DMA. There we go, and he's starting to push. Trying to get through 575. Yeah, I'm using a cash account. BTBT breaking over that downtrend, starting to push. Let's see here on Annie. So where's it? Let's see. Basically, Annie needs to break 6. There's some resistance at 590. It's basically a whole resistance zone from 590 to 6. So a lot of resistance ahead. But if buying volume ramps up, we could see it up there to test 6. That's what I'm looking for, is a test and a break of 6. There we go. Pushing through that 575 pretty easily. And here comes the test of 6. Yep. Can we get it? Can we get the test? A little bit closer. Close. close. Like I said, that 590, that whole 10-cent area is going to be resistance zone. Work's coming back alive a little bit. Very nice. Get another bounce. A little bit of action coming in there. What was that on, Sicilian? You talking about on Annie? Here we go. Looks like, well, no, we're testing this 590 right now. That's where we're getting hung up at. I'm going to go ahead and remove this. We don't need that anymore. You're trying so hard, Annie. You're trying. At around the 550 range. Yeah, patience. Patience is a virtue. Patience is profit in this market. We're in a choppy market still. So you got to be patient. LMNL is trying to come back up. Break over 4. It's testing 4 right now. Like I said, it's not one I would trade, but work's coming back up to 425. Let's see if it can break 425 here while Annie is consolidating. Oh yeah, there we go, works. Yeah, buddy, that's what I like to see. There's a quick little push through. Still testing. There we go. Push through again. And he's still fumbling around below that 590 area. Let's see, this 5-minute candles are fixing to close. Let's see if works can close over 425. Because it's still getting rejected, but it was nice to see a couple pushes. So you got 9 seconds left. Can you do it? Can you close over 425? No, closing right at it. Let's see if it breaks it through. Oh, not yet. Giving it another test. Really struggling with that 425 area. Big buyer. Ugh. Yeah, rejection off 425, so it still may not break. And he coming back down too. So there's actually a good shot of our downtrend. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. 15-minute, this is a flag. So we are flagging on Annie. Beautiful little triangle. I'm gonna move my stop loss up a little bit more. And he needs to hold above the purple and gray line. It's going to have a retest of 6. Well, this market is not really the market to be buying breakouts. That's why you see me buying at support. You know, I bought Annie down here at this five. Uh, I bought on this candle at 550 because I knew 550 would be some type of support. It's a natural support area. Um, then works I got in at 407 because 4 is a strong support area. BTBT I did try to buy for the break, but that's okay. BTBT is all dependent on Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's looking bullish as hell, so I'm going to hold it. Oh, here we go. Works starting to pop up here. Let me get back over here and pay attention to Works. Works doing things while I'm not looking. Oh, man. Pushed all the way up there at 450 while I wasn't looking. Oh, well. We're still looking good. It's over 425, so that's good, but getting a little volatility there. We need to see some more volume come in. Oh yeah, big buyer just came in there. Now 480 is the high of the year, so 480 is going to be my profit target if it can get up there. Any pulling back down some. So we got 45 seconds on these 5 minutes candles to close. Let's see how they close. But yeah, in a choppy market like we're in, it's really hard to buy breakouts because you just don't know if the breakouts are going to break. Like we've seen multiple close breakouts on several of these trades so far, and they still haven't really broken out. So it looks like we're going to close over 425. That's a good sign. It's a lot of selling at 429. There they go. They got taken out. If we close over 430, that's even better. Close that 430. There we go. Starting to break out of the triangle. Now, it could get held up at 465. It could get held up at this high. There's a double top there. So, my profit target is 480. I may have to consider locking out there if it gets hung up. Well, I don't like it struggling here. Yeah, I was about to say I don't like that it's struggling right there to the 430 area. It's still testing that 425 support. And he looks like it may be trying to make a cup and handle, possibly. If this candle here could push all the way back up over 586, then we could see a big move. But I don't know. I don't know if that can happen or not. Alright, Work's trying to push real quick, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to take a quick little break while things are kind of consolidating here at the second. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we're still in this flag. If I switch this over to the 15-minute, you'll be able to see it pretty clearly. Yeah, it's still in it. So don't know if it's going to break out. It needed to hold above that on the 15-minute. We got 5 more minutes, though, for that 15-minute closes. Still testing. And he's still hanging on at 550. See, LNA just popped up under all EMAs. Don't like that. AHPI is coming back alive. So that could be one to keep on watch. Bitcoin's dropped back below 45 or below 46, but only by a little bit. If Bitcoin can hold above 46, it probably will go to 48 today. But we'll see. It's pretty early. Alright, Works. You gonna try to give it another go here? See those sellers still sitting at 430. There we go. If it can push, if it can continue to push up. I want to see this candle close over 430. I'm just really struggling to get there. Works is trying to hold AHP a little pullback so far. AHPI is going to be one to watch this week. We'll be talking about this in the last rip, or at least I will. Hal might not like it, but I'm liking the way it's looking. We're making a big wedge on the daily chart. So break at $10 is when AHPI could go crazy. I don't know if that'll be today on AHPI. I'm just saying this week. Ooh, U1 just popped up. And below all EMAs. TCAT, man, it's what below all EMAs too. I'm not trading them. Sticking to my rules. This is what I was a little concerned about buying BTBT today. Because this is at the top of that 20. But Bitcoin's just pulling back right now. That's why this is pulling back. As soon as Bitcoin can start going again. Ah, look at this. Still not able to close over at 430. Well, actually we got a minute left. But still struggling with this 430 area. Sellers at 436 for some reason. But BTBT could lose volume if people start going into... Where'd it go? I thought I put it on my watch list. What was it? KTCY? Is that what it was? No. What's that one? Is it on the NASDAQ? Or let's see. No, I don't see it. Okay, so good close on works there. On this 15-minute, we should be breaking out of this triangle now. Yeah. We should be giving 450 a test. Yeah, we're getting close. 445, got some selling that. My size buyers starting to come in at 437. See if they can hang in there. Oh, come on, Works. What are you doing? I don't like how hard this is struggling to break out. It is trying, but so much selling pressure, which makes sense because we did gap up and we're way up here at the top of the chart. So we got a lot of bag holders and stuff still trying to get out, and shorters may be trying to short it if it's available to short. Still struggling, still struggling. What's the SPY doing? The SPY's still down. Come on, work. Show me something. I might actually have to adjust this triangle. Maybe more like that. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, so we haven't actually broke out on a 15-minute yet. So we may have a little bit longer. BDR still trying to push. If BDR can break $2, then it's got room up to 230, and then after 230 it's got plenty of room to run. So that's one to keep on watch for now. HPI still going. Let me throw it up here. It's getting rejected at the $10 area. Like I said, it's got to break $10 if it's gonna run. Could just get held up at this downtrend today, because this isn't the wedge. The wedge is not quite close to the end. No, as I said, later this week possibly. But we'll see. We'll see what it does today. It's a possibility still. Yeah, works still just trucking along there. I don't like how far BTBT is coming down. We probably got, I don't know, probably 10 more minutes before Works breaks either up or down. See, 430 is trying to hold a support now. That's a good sign. If 430 can continue to hold a support, we'll be good to go. Okay, back through 440. Got a lot of selling at 440 and 445. It's starting to try to stack on 440. Yeah, there you go. That's what I wanted to see. See if this can start holding above 440. Got that 1,300 share buyer sitting on the bid at 440. Okay, we're testing 445. Looks like we're going to try to get a 450 test. Yep, breaking through 450 actually. That was really quick. A bid just try to stack on 450. Let's see if they start stacking 450 or not. Starting to break through 450. Big seller sitting at 455. They just got taken out. Hitting 460. A lot of selling there because we're approaching the high. Through 460. Through new high a day, 470. Let's see. How much? Oh, you dirty. Don't do that. Don't pull back in the triangle. 450 still trying to hold a support. We just push for a high quickly. Expecting a little bit more out of it than that. $450 still trying to hold. A little selling at 455. I do like that we have these buying volume bars ramping up green. If we can continue to see that. It's really testing 450 as support right now. Come on. Get off this 450 level. So we got a minute for this candle to close. If this candle can close over 450, then we'll... Oh, yeah, there we go. Starting to push back up now. Selling at 460 still at that high a day. There we go. Starting to push back up. There we go. Hitting 470. Come on up to that 480. Come on up to that 480. Just a little more. A little bit of selling at 475. Now, if we break 480, we're going to go to 5. And if it breaks 5, there's no telling. This could get real crazy, but we haven't seen anything yet to suggest that it would do that. So you can see all those sellers at 480 at the high a year. So if we don't break 480 soon, I'm going to hop out. Oh, breaking 480. New high a year at 483. Let's look at the 15-minute here. I don't know. On the 15-minute, it looks like it wants to try to break 5 today, but I don't know if I want to risk giving back these profits. I think since we broke over 480, we're going to try to test 5. So just trying to push back up right now. Having some issues though. We got a few minutes. Okay, BTBT starting to come back up a little bit. Annie is still hanging out in this 550 area. Possible double bottom starting to form on Annie, but we'll see. Buying starting to come in again. Pushing, trying to get through. So 475 acting as a little resistance. There we go, pushing through it. 480 still holding as some resistance. If we get that 480 break, it's on. We're off to $5. See here. Yep, there we go, breaking. There we go. Come on, works. Oh, it's trying so hard to get to that $5 mark. Up to 480 that time before getting slammed back down. Still trying to hold up this 465 area of support. I don't like how this candle is starting to wick out at the top. We got 2 minutes on this candle. And starting to pull back down here. We're still holding above 460. Yeah, bid stacking at 460. That's a strong sign. That 460 was strong resistance, so now, because that was high a day earlier. So if that can hold up, this candle's got a minute left, needs to close above 460. Then we may see that $5 test. And back up to 550. HPI at 980, so 20 cents away from a $10 test. That's not what we want to see. Don't pull back, works. Come on. $450 absolutely has to hold as support if we're going to continue to rip. If it does not hold, this will pull back down and have to consolidate for a while again. 5 seconds. Let's see how you close. Let's look at the 15-minute on this close. See, still in the triangle. Still in the triangle. Which means it could pull all the way back down to 425. Yeah, it's just stuck to my plan. Took it at 480, but I'm trying to give it a shot here. It definitely looks like it wants to try. AHPI coming up to 10 right now. Getting ready for a test. Break at 10. That could start going. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Sicilian. Although I don't consider myself a trading guru. I think it's a narcissist title. And I already have my own narcissist issues I need to deal with. I don't need to add titles to myself to I just consider myself a student because I am constantly learning all the time. Even after 7 years, you're never going to stop learning. So I say that you're a student till your day you die, and gurus are a bunch of nonsense. Whoops. So AHPI rejected a 10. So still not able to break. Oh, works. You're going to be one of those ones that likes to test my patience. Just trying to hold that 10, but we go for 450, looking pretty strong as support. Bitcoin's trying to push back up to 46 now. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying not to start your own YouTube channel or anything. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but I have an issue with all these gurus out there who pretend to know everything in the world. Yeah, it just needs to hold above 450 here, Dom. It is looking, it's not looking bad. We got 40 seconds. But the thing that's making me uncomfortable on Works is all the selling pressure that we've had all the way up to this point, and then through this area to $5. Like, there is so much selling pressure that if that selling pressure doesn't get out of there, we don't get a big buying pop to push them out, then it's going to not be able to break out as hard. TEDU just popped up on my scanner. That's under all EMAs. You can go to the whales, TEDU, and yeah. Exactly, Sicilian, exactly. That's why the only thing that I charge for is the website, but it's only $2 a month if you pay for the year up front. So $2 a month is really cheap, and that's just to cover the cost of the site. May have to get out of BTBT. If it starts breaking under 18, let me pop over to BTBT real quick. I don't know if I want to hold it that low. Bitcoin is struggling at the moment. Just coming down in the test. That 200's there. I'm gonna hold a little bit longer. Trying to break back over that 460 now. Let's take a look at Annie on the chart real quick. Annie needs to get back above 550 here soon. Nero coming back alive. Look at here. Nero with a $3 rip out of nowhere. So time to put Nero back on the watch list. You see it starting to curl over, but coming back above the 10-day after holding around there for a little while. So Nero is definitely one to keep an eye on. Their news was really good last time. Maybe the return of Nero. We got Nero and AHPI both trying to come back alive, so both of those are going to be on watch all week. This candle's got a minute to close. If it can close over 460, there we go. Still got some resistance at 465. I'll be curious to see how Nero closes today. As long as it closes above the 10, it'll be good to go. But you can see, if you look on the daily chart, what we got. What we got there? Got an indecision candle followed by a big bullish green candle. So, like I said, if it can close like this, then we can see Nero move over the next couple of days. Okay, works finally pushing through 465 again. Still struggling with a little bit. Looks like we're going to test 470 again. Yeah, testing. Can we get through it? Yes, we can. Now we're going to have to test 475 again. HPI is testing $10 right now. HPI just broke $10. Let's see the 15 minute. Yeah, so this candle, this 15-minute candle here will be closing on the close of this 5-minute candle. Needs to close above the triangle, because right now it is still in it, so it needs to close above like 470. We got 3 minutes on this candle. If it doesn't close above 470, if it closes like this, then we're going to have to consolidate a little bit more, maybe even have a pullback. Yeah, I don't like that candle so far. 460 is still, well, it's trying to hold. Let's see how this closes. ANEY starting to pop back up. If it can get back above 575, this is a double bottom. We can see ANE start going. What are you gonna do, Works? Yeah, I don't like that. Ooh, yeah, that's what I was concerned about. Needs to hold up the 40, the purple line here. If it can't, it'll drop all the way back down to 425. Got a minute on this candle. What are you gonna do? Killing me, Works. You're killing me. This is what we've been seeing. These breakouts. If they do break out, they take forever to break out. In this market we're in, so I guarantee. Yeah, look at that mixed market. It's a basket of shades of reds and greens. Of course, as soon as I switch over, it starts dropping. Damn it, I'm gonna have to hold it now. Yeah, see, we're right at that triangle bottom. So this candle has got to hold above 430 by the close. And then the next candle we could see another push up. But it's not going to break out on this candle more than likely. And it very easily could break down out of this candle. So to keep a close eye on there. Annie is still... See, we got that downtrend right there on Annie. Let's go back to the 5 minute. Yeah. Yep, work's coming back down to 425. This may not even break out now. There's some buyers trying to hold the 425, but I don't like that we're testing it. Minute 407. May get a fake out breakout. Yeah, happy birthday, Wilma. So it was a nice try. It was a nice try to come troll me. I'm wide awake this morning, so you're not gonna troll me today. Or you can try, but you're not gonna troll me successfully. Oh, come on, Works. Works is starting to crack 425. Oh, you dirty, dirty Works, you. Got 2 minutes. Annie back up to 570 almost. Ooh, I don't like how we've also crossed over. The 10 adaptives crossed over the 40 there. We're starting to go pretty bearish on this. Momentum is dying off. Yeah, we're even testing the trend line there. It's got to hold up 425 here, or this is going to dump. About 30 seconds. Buyers are still coming in trying to hold up. But now we're below 425. I do not like that. This candle's got to push back up over 425 here. Okay, bid's starting to try to stack at 425 again. Let's see, where did that, what was the low that hit? 418. See BT back down to 18 again. And he's still in that 550 area. And he can not figure out what it wants to do either. Oh, choppy markets. Choppy markets are such a blast to trade. It's just sideways markets too. That's all it is. It's this damn SPY moving sideways. It puts traders on edge because they don't know what way it's gonna go. Is the SPY gonna dump? Is the SPY gonna shoot up? Who knows? Because it's just going sideways for 2 weeks straight. So we are getting some buying back in, pushing it back over 430. Trying to come back alive. It's gotta get back over 450 because it keeps getting held up here at the EMAs. Then it'll just sell off. $435 acting as some strong resistance. And he's got to get over. Oh, my stop loss up on any sum. It's got to get over to 570 basically. Oh damn, FLGC popped back up, 1150 back to 13. And that daily chart is looking really good for a possible breakout this week, so it's another one we got to keep on watch. Take the min off. I'm gonna take right off for now too. Neuro having a sell-off after that. Little drop. Oh yeah, let's put BITF back on watch because that did make a big move too. Let's see. Yeah, BITF selling off. holding up 430. HPI back over 10 again. Yeah, the up channel. Yeah, like you just sent me. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of up channel, but when you look at it on the 15 minute, it's a triangle because the wicks pushed up, but the bodies didn't push up over that. See, that's the thing. We've not had one body on the 15 minute close over that previous high a day at 465. We've had a couple 5 minute candles do it, but not very many. So, I mean, if it can hold the bottom here where we're currently testing and then push back up, it could break, but I don't like how hard it's testing this support. I do not like that. Well, I'm going to guarantee profits on this. I'm going to just put a stop loss in at 414 for now. It won't be a big profit if it hits my stop loss. But at least it will be somewhat of a profit. Here we go. And he's starting to come back up. Just slowly moving. I mean, it is an up channel too. You're not wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong, but the squeeze that's happening, like there is the up channel. But either way, whether it's an up channel or a triangle, it's still testing the bottom. And that's where we don't want to be testing at. And this is 15 minutes we've been testing this bottom. Hasn't gave out yet, but it is getting close to feeling like it's going to give out. SOS and HPI. Yeah, HPI's got a nice triangle up to this $10. If it may try to break $10 here today. It may try to make a move. See, SOS right there in the middle of those two EMAs. I don't like it. Like I said, I'm not trading anything below the EMAs anymore. Bitcoin starting to push back to 46 again. I mean, it's a possibility SOS could have a breakout, but since I started applying that rule of not trading anything under the EMAs, every time I've broke that rule, I've taken losses, but I've been pretty consistently profitable by incorporating that rule into my strategy. It's just because they're bearish. If they're under the EMAs like that, they're bearish. So, there's going to be selling. When buyers are coming in down there, they get a push up. People who's been bag holding are going to sell. Institutions who have been building positions are going to sell when you get those big, quick pops out of those. That's why you rarely see continuations on those plays. They usually run right up to whatever indicator is above them, the closest one, and then they just crack from there. Whereas if you get them over the EMAs, you don't have any past chart EMA history of resistance and support, but you're back bullish. Above the EMAs, you're bullish. You're more likely to break out and continue to break out. But that's just me. There's still profits to be made on those stocks that are under there. You just got to be scalping and locking them in quick. You can't hold them like I've been holding these stocks the last couple of weeks. See, I'm holding bullish stocks all day that are above all EMAs. So, I've been able to get some big rips because of that. All right, if Works can get back over 450, I will feel much better. Trying to get back over 440 now. Exactly. Stick to the rules. What's up, Daniel B? Good morning, buddy. Annie's trying to push that 570. We've almost got the 10-day crossing back over the purple. The gray line crossing the purple. Annie could start going bullish. But it's got to break $6 for a decent sized breakout. I don't know. I don't know where One Life is. You should know where he's at more than I would. He doesn't hardly talk to me anymore. You just talk to him all the time in Messenger, but now he doesn't talk to me. He's still the admin for the live stream, but doesn't want to talk to me. Don't know whatever I could have done. Yeah, see, we're still testing this damn support. Spy looks like and this is kind of why everything else is in a triangle, because the damn spy is in a big triangle. It's a big wedge. So that's probably what it is. We're seeing indecision on the SPY right now in that consolidation, and that's causing indecision across the whole entire market. And boom, yeah. That's all you gotta see is this right here. You can see the indecision. Some people's buying stocks, some people selling stocks. Well, that was a pretty dumb statement now that I think about it. There's always people buying and selling stocks. But what I mean is there's a pretty big quantity of people buying and selling, but there's not an imbalance. There's a balance of buyers to sellers right now. Daniel B, you stopped having a Facebook. So I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Oh, Works. Can you hold up? Bitcoin close to breaking back over 46. Actually, it is over 46. So we should start to see Annie and BT coming. Well, I don't know about Annie. Annie is just still not really moving with those. See, we look very close to cracking here. Let me look at the 15-minute. Yeah, see on the 15-minute we are below. It's not looking good. It's almost possibly a head and shoulders pattern. If it does push back up again and gets held up at like 465, this would be a head and shoulders. There's a head, there would be the other shoulder. So it should probably get a bounce back up to that 450 soon, or 460. and then we'll see from there if it is a head and shoulders pattern or whatever. Whoops, I just canceled that stop loss. That's alright. And you can just see we're getting triangle consolidation on any too on the 15-minute. Just really everything struggling. Yep. The SPY's pushing up to the tip right now. Our Roblox is on fire. Yeah, nice move. Getting a bounce off of that 75 area up to 85. $10 move if you like a higher price stock. We haven't had any good buying volume on works in a while. We need some bigger buying volume to start coming in. It is starting to get later in the day. In the last 2 weeks, we did see the bigger rips come starting around this time. So we'll see if that continues or not. I don't know. I don't know if Works is going to get it. Oh, Works is cracking. I will be a little surprised if I don't get stopped out here. But should have stuck to the plan on a price target at 480 like I originally said. This would have been a nice win. So I gave back a bunch of profits. Well, I didn't give them back. Yeah, there's the stop out. So yeah. Where did I make? How much did I make? $667 when I was up almost $80. So that right there is bad. Bad. Not sticking to the plan. MDIA starting to pop back up. That little dirty one that got me. TDU still slowly climbing. Nothing really there, though. So now at this point, I'm just waiting on I know. I gotta. It didn't dump right away when it was up there testing. You know, it it held there for 5 minutes, looking like it was gonna break. Tried to break on that candle too, but then dumped. It's still been. Oh, that's Annie. I'm looking at Annie. Hold on. Let me go back to works. But yeah, it was the same thing on works. I was just saying on Annie. It had to pop up, and then tried to pop again there. I figured after pushing over that high year at 480, it was going to at least test 5, but didn't test 5. And then it tried to hold up right through here too. Again, and then this is where I should have gotten out at. If I wasn't going to lock it in up here, I should have got out on this candle. Indecision followed by that red drop, big red bearish candle. It would have been a lot better to have my stop loss under 450 than way down here. So hindsight, but that's all right. It's just the beginning of the week, and still got Annie that could possibly break here soon, and I'm still got BT, although it looks pretty bad. But Bitcoin, is looking like it's going to try to push today, so when that happens, BT will come back up. Oh, here we go. Annie's starting to show a little sign of life here. Let's see if it can break out over this triangle here. See, we're struggling to break 575. Volume is a little light. There we go. Starting to break 575. Can you do it? We got a minute left on this 5-minute candle. There we go, starting to move up. See, still holding in there. Same thing that was on works. We're getting held up in the triangle at the moment. It's trying to break out, but we don't want this to be another fake out breakout. Come on. You're almost there. Just a little bit more. So we did get a little bit higher buying volume. We need to see green buying volume bars continue in here. Hey, good morning, Lori. Yeah, he used his other 2 lives trying to troll me and got roasted, so got roasted twice. Hold on just a second, guys. Spam calls. That ain't One Life. Although that I could see One Life trying to spam call me, and here we go. We're not breaking out. At least not yet. Now the 10 is close. Yeah, actually the 10 has crossed over, so depends on if this candle can hold up. Ooh, BT dropping below 18 again, back to that 200. I can't hold it much lower than this though, especially because Bitcoin's not dropping that hard. So what's the biggest gainer we have on the NASDAQ is TEDU, up 50%. Yeah, that's the biggest gainer so far. So we don't have anything up 100% yet or anything crazy. And he is pushing over 580. Hey, there's One Life. Let's see. What are we gonna do here? Oof. BT still dropping. So BT may be pulling back off of the fact that it's went on that big run. I think that's the first time. Well, I did drop below the 200 there a little bit. Getting ate up on this though. Or let's see, is volume leaving BT to come into Annie? Is that what's going on? It's quite a pullback. See, we got some support at 7. Okay. So it's got to hold up 1750. That is the current support it's at. Because Bitcoin's still right at 46,000, so there's no reason why BT should be dropping like this unless people are moving out of it into Annie or some other crypto stock. There's some strong support at 17. I can't hold it down to 17 though. 1720. Okay, right where it touched should be pretty strong support at 1742 area. So yeah, Bitcoin's about to explode. So if BT doesn't move back up, then that's probably what's going on. We're kind of starting to break a little bit on Annie.
Yeah, man. I told you one life. I told you, man. I'm glad you listened and got into Ethereum when I. Well, you could have gotten in a lot cheaper if you had to listen to me originally back in December, but you know, tulips, and all that. It's good stuff. Good stuff. So where's Ethereum at right now? Oh yeah, Ethereum coming up to 3,200. But here's the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin is very close on this 15-minute. Uh, right, it's very close to pushing up. You can see it's bullish above all EMAs. See, it tested 46.3. So it looks like it's going to try to push for that test. If it breaks that 46.3, we'll see Bitcoin up to 47, 48 today. But everything is, a lot of the crypto market is pretty hot. Yeah, see Ethereum breaking up out of that consolidation it was in. So Ethereum's starting to move again. Got to break 3,200 to break through all that resistance. But getting some action on them. Jim Cramer told you it's okay to buy 5%. Why would you listen to Jim Cramer? You don't know. You don't know nothing about cryptos. You don't know nothing. You got 10,000. You ain't got no 10,000 shares of any one life. You stop talking crazy. He's a personal friend. Well, you know, that's nice. Hopefully, you guys have a good Thanksgiving in the Hamptons. And starting to break that 585. Let's see if we can get this pushed to 6 now. Looks like we are going to test 6. Slowly but surely. PMCB up 84,000. That can't be right. That's got to be. There's got to be. It's got to be a reverse stock split or something. There's no way. Yeah, no. This doesn't even make any sense. This is garbage. This is crazy OTC stock. They didn't do the math right or something. I don't know. That didn't make any sense. Now we need to break 6 here. If we start curling over, then this is going to have to come back down and consolidate some more. So we got to break 6 on this push. And it's got to be a strong break. We can't have a fake out breakout like we did on Works. It's got to be an actual explosion. Alright, before this starts testing 6, I want to take a quick little break here. I'll be right back, guys. Now that's the break I was talking about. I had my phone on me. I saw it start breaking 6 and I ran back here as fast as I could. As fast as my little legs could carry me. Let's see, it came all the way up to 641. And I'm not going to sell yet. It just now popped. It's been building all day for this pop. And this is a lot stronger break than what we had on Works. I mean, this was a pop from 585 up to, it's almost $1 pop there. So buying volume could keep coming in. I'm not going to give back much profits. I'm going to give it a few minutes here to try to continue to push up. This was the strong break I was talking about. If we just barely broke over 6 and we were like 603 or 604, even 610, I would be like, ah. But we're getting buyers coming in at 620 and stuff, so this could just be starting to go. Choppy market, so that could be all it had, but I want to give it a chance. See if it's going to run some more. Getting held up at 625. Can take that downtrend out now. That downtrend doesn't need to be there. But yeah, we're getting held up right there at 625. So we got to break that pretty strong. A little pullback. 615 trying to hold. And the 10 adaptive is also at 6 now, so 6 is should be pretty strong support. Yeah, on that big rip. No, actually it wasn't. The highest volume candle was 418, and this past volume candle was right at 4, like 3.9 something million. So this was not the highest volume candle. So we're holding up nicely so far. Let's see if we break through 625. Just try to push up there again. And we're also only up 27% on the day. That's another thing. This is not that high up at all. Need to stay above 615. I don't want to see it back down testing 6. Ooh, got a big seller there at 613. Yeah, a bunch of sellers trying to stack at 613. That needs to get out of here. 610 trying to hold but starting to crack. Okay, so 615 did hold as some support. Got bought back up below 610. I got 30-ish seconds here for this to try to close over 615. Ooh, look at all them sellers still at 616. You got to get that big seller out. That's big sellers holding us down. There we go. There we go. So it looks like we're going to close as an indecision candle. Yep. So if we push up green over this indecision candle top at 625, this should go. If not, if it starts pushing down, getting a little sketchy. The fact that it's pushing down on the indecision. Well, it's just consolidating right now, so there's no reason to sell in the consolidation. I want to see which way it's going to move first. But you do have this possible little downtrend starting. Look at that. That's a good sign. Buyers buying it up off the 10, pushing it back up. Let's see if it can break over 625 here. Yeah, trying. Looked like it was about to. See if we can get another test of it. And we're testing, still getting hung up. We need to continue to test. Come on. Still got a lot of time on this candle, and it is all over the place. Come on. See if it starts taking too much time trying to break like Works did. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Yeah, way less sell. Yeah, there we go. Bid starting to try to stack at 825. So we're getting through that 825. Starting to look pretty good here. Oh yeah, here we go. 650, and this could really start running. That's what we got to break. 640 some resistance, 645 and 650. So all that area. We need to see another big pop through that area, just like we saw through the 6 area. Well, we're looking good. This thing is climbing up the adaptive 10. Why would I put a limit sell at 630? If it continues to climb, we're going to test 650. Buying starting to push in very nicely. Getting hung up a little bit at 635 though. So we're still getting held up. A lot of time on this candle left. There we go. Buying starting to push back in again. There we go through 635. Big sellers at 640, which that's the high of the year. And they're getting sliced through. Here we go through 640. Took a bunch of sellers out there, but we got to keep pushing. Did just make a new high, so that could be all it has. We hit 644, which is right below that 645 pre-market high, which I don't like. We need to bust through pre-market high, so this has got to come back up and test again on this candle, or worst case, the next candle. Come on, let's see 650 on the ask. Oh, here we go. Woo! A lot of sellers at 650. I may have to lock it out here unless it starts breaking. That's a lot of sellers. We're going to have to really start pounding that 650. Come on, let's see another test. There you go. Come back up. Come on, let's get up there and test. Here we go. We're about to take another test. Come on. Testing. It's a lot of selling. I almost want to lock this out because of all that selling. They're testing it again. Slowly taking out the 650. Alright, it needs to break on this candle. It needs to break 650 here. Right, come on. Slowly pecking at them. Slowly pecking. Pecking. Still holding 640 here. Yeah, 640 holding up nicely. We need to start testing 650 again, though. We don't want to be testing support. Gotta keep testing some resistance, especially with all those sellers there. It's going to be hard to break. But if we do, looks like we're about to give it another go here. Bid stacked at 445. Let's see it. Let's see this test again. So close. Testing, starting to take them out. They're starting to get, oh, they're getting, whew, took a bunch more selling out there. This is one of those butthole puckerers right here. Testing that 640 support again. Still holding up. That's a good sign. If that continues to hold, we can keep testing. That 640 starting to crack a little bit. Let's see it. Let's see if this is a quick crack or we're going to start selling off. If you can get right back above 540, then it's only just a quick crack. And there we go. Starting to stack bids again at 640. It adapted that. Adapted at 630. Alright, on this candle, if it pushes back up to 650, then this is going to go. If it doesn't push back to 650, this is going to crack. $635, trying to hold us a little bit of support. Bunch of selling at 640 again. Let's see if they get taken out or not. Phone call. Why am I getting a phone call right now? Oh, hold on just a second.
All right.
So it looks like we are going to try to test again here. Let's see what we look like at 650 this time. See if that big seller's still there, if he moved down trying to get out. Oh, beautiful. Let's see if buying can keep pushing in here. Got a quick pop. It's kind of almost the same thing as Annie, though. That was just a quick... Ah, you sneaky. I don't know. This is going to go... This could go either way at this point because it pushed back down. It's another rejection at 650. We got, what, a minute and a half on this candle. We don't want it to close the way it looks now. I think I'm gonna have to lock it out. Being tricky. You're being a tricky one. Decent sized buyer just came in at 630. Oh, he just got taken out though. Mm, 15 seconds. I don't like this candle. The way this is gonna close, I'm gonna probably be getting out here unless something changes very drastically in the next minute or two. So yeah, let's see if it starts cracking below the 10, I'm getting out. Getting out. Alright, so what did I lock in there? Locked in 35. So that makes up for my MDIA loss. And $10 in profit there. But my last position is BTBT. Where'd you go? Which I'm down about 70 on right now. I'm going to keep on BTBT for the time being. But if it does not hold up 1753, I'm going to get out. Eat that loss. Got this straight downtrend going on it. It's probably a lot of profit taking. Bitcoin's still not able to break. Well, the good thing is we do know that we are still in a choppy market. Very, very choppy. SPY did break up out of that. BITF, that's still holding up some. Ooh, BTBT really just started cracking some more. Yeah, BTBT might have ran too high. There is that support. Is that right across there? Yeah, let's remove that line. Yeah, so that's the bottom final support that BTBT has to hold up, or it will go back down to like 1287. And may try to find support at 15 or something, but I can't hold it down that long. This is the low as I'm going to hold it. It's down to here. Bitcoin's still looking good. That's the thing that's concerning the most. So that's pretty much it for me today. Today I'm out of funds. If you guys have any questions or anything, go ahead and get those in because I am getting hungry. But depending on how BTBT does will depend on whether I end up with a red day to start the week or a green day. But right now, BTBT is looking like I'm going to be starting the week with a red day. It's not very pretty. If work starts breaking out, yeah, work's just trying to come back up. But this could be a possible head and shoulders. Head there at 488. This would be the shoulder. So it's got to break over 465 right there. And continue to rip up to 5. If not, this is going to be a perfect head and shoulders. So be aware of that. FLGC not looking too bad. BTBT is trying to hold that area if it can. Bitcoin just needs to break, man. It keeps getting held up at 46,000. CYA. What are you doing, Thinkorswim? See, even BITF is not selling off like BTBT is. BITF is holding up. And it's a big doji star on the chart. HPI, I'm trying to test 10 some more. This is the third test, well actually about the fourth test on AHPI. I do have 10 shares of AHPI that I've been holding for a while now. I forgot that I had these until over the weekend. But like I said, I don't know if AHPI is going to go on a big run today or not. Especially I mean, Annie couldn't break out. Nothing is really broken out. Let's see. That did nothing. TEDU finally stopped slowly climbing. Works looks like a head and shoulder. This is the other one I wanted to keep on watch. NCTY. Yeah, so see, this crypto stock is going up. That's exactly what's happening. Volume is coming out of BTBT and coming into this one because this one is a lot lower on the chart. Yeah, just breaking the 200. So this is going to be one to keep on watch. If cryptos continue to run. Element in still looks like garbage. That's too high up a price. Carve could be one to keep on watch this week as well. Okay. Looks pretty good there. COE. Nope. Nope, don't like none of that. Alright, so Carve had news. No, Carve doesn't have any news. BTBT. It's got to hold up. But if that is the case, if volume is leaving BTBT and going in NCTY, we could see BTBT pull back the rest of the day. Yeah, I bought back in on BTBT. I ended up making. Did you not watch the last rip, or you're not on the website? But I posted my P&L from it. I ended up 537, I think, in profits on BTBT over the last 2 weeks. So I held 5 shares of it too. I still had 5 shares left. And then I bought 30 more looking at that break of 20. Because Bitcoin was looking like it's going to break. But Bitcoin's still consolidating, taking forever. So, but yeah, even if I do take this loss on BTBT, I've just given some of my profits back from the nice win. Got lost in all the Delta fake news crap. I appreciate you smashing the like button. So yeah, we will see what happens on this. I'll let you guys know in the last drip later if I held it or took a loss. Right now it's just trying to hold up that bottom support there if it can. And I'll keep holding it. If it can, I'm going to be getting out of it. I'm not going to hold it below 17. But yeah, we know it's a little choppy this week again, so gotta be on defensive for the rest of the week. But I'm gonna call it a day, guys. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Hopefully here soon we get into a little hotter market. We're in like a medium-ish, tricky-ish, weird-ish market. Because the SPY can't decide what it wants to do. You're not looking at your broker account? But yeah, appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Till next time.